the juices flowing like a rivalry game. And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field. And the Golden Eagles will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs offense will be first on the attack. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games. The team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that we can focus, we can stay disciplined, we can stay tough and keep and block out all the noise.
Makes the grab. It's Simon. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Can't get him to the ground. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll leave it with him. Creates a little room. Fighting off the defender. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback on the keeper. They could have used a little bit more there. Picked up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming.
Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. So the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles offense will take the field for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right?
And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert it. And here's a fumble right on the line. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
The Golden Eagles will send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. He'll start this drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Booth. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Rushes on him. And the defense rips up a set, laying the quarterback down at the 44.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Louisiana Tech will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now we'll see if they can be more productive this time around. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
They'll get it to the 48, though, need to measure it to first down. And the Golden Eagles in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
Now, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Got it behind the line. It's Martin. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He'll keep it himself. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Defense high, defense.
They try to pop a run on the draw. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And on second down for this offense. Quarterback running on the draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats have held that tail. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Keeps it on the draw. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Louisiana Tech will hold the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
And those mistakes are going to happen. You you're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page. You're a great quarterback, right? In this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it. Move on. Play the next play.
The Golden Eagles want to move quickly.
You can score on these guys.
They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Golden Eagles will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner will be dragged down. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Simon. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. A give to the tailback. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. It's Pittman. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Get on it, get on it.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Thomas. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. Got room to work. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They'll leave it with the lone back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Under fire. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. That is no good. Guys, after the miss, no change in the score. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He tries to take the Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Gives it on the option. Powers through the defender. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line. Grabbed in the middle. It's Young. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. They'll try the run. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
slows everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. And the screen seemed like a good idea at the time, but they were fortunate to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, on defense, I think it just comes down to having really good awareness. You're watching the ball, you're seeing where it's going, you're locating blockers, and then defeating those blocks getting to the football.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that first down mark. The give to the back. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Using the quick game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. On the gun, wants to pass. It's the grab. It's Chapman. They make the tackle at the 33, and it is well short of the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Punt is on its way. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Snap it to the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Finds a little space.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Fires to the big fella. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle. It's Bateman. He'll be stopped just outside the 20 at the 21 in the waning moments here in the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback just missed, incomplete. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And this offense really struggled in the first half, but how about taking the last possession down the field, punching 6 on the board with a chance to tie this football game up. Low scoring, but nice job finishing this half with a touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half.
Offside, defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping outside.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jackson. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out at the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They'll open the second half on the ground. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. The Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line. gets in hurry-up mode. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Not the second half start they hoped for. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Trap in backfield. It's Simon. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Fighting bully there with that. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. They want to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. It's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. No huddle here for the offense. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Kick is in the air. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. The throw. Quickly to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
It's a draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Finds a man on the left. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Catch in the middle, it's Pittman. Offense on the move. A big play there, gets it to the 30.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this win in the SEC today, fellas. Florida sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in the swamp. That's how much they took that crowd out of it. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finding open areas. Got enough for the first. This offense as they get it to the 32. And the Golden Eagles will hustle to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the wrong run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Running up the gut.
They'll ride the hot hand. Not much there on the run. He gets one to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And I tell you what, no secret on this drive. This offense, they're not trying to maintain balance. They're trying to line up and just got you right in the eye. 4 straight runs, get the first down, and really starting to play physical.
They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and 9. Throws for the tight end. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just tripled through his fingers. And that decision will be questioned for a while. It's caught. It's stopped. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Trying play action. Throws it in. It's gone. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. QB drop. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Snaps it in the shotgun. Finds his man. It's Chapman. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Power football is right. Just the nose of the ball to the 25. Give him 1. 4 punts already. And they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Golden Eagles decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. On the backfield, it's Booth. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Bulldogs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll rob one deep down the left side. Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. After that last incompletion, the offense is now in punt formation. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the running back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here victory. And the Golden Eagles will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Got it in the middle and stop. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Bulldogs in a good spot here with second and short. The give to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Holds it in. Just pulled the tackle and still on his feet. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the fourth quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
Work it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one splits the uprights. That'll make it a 2-score game at 16-7.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone lower.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up.
This is the moment for this offense to put...
Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to read it up. You got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Gets it down to the 37. And the Golden Eagles are moving quickly down the field.
Keep up the offense. Keep it up.
Wants to throw on first down on the play fake. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. Behind the chains now on second and long.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at it. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
The Golden Eagles come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the shotgun, they'll run it. The offense down to the 25 now, first and 10. Looking for a gap. It's able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Quick release by the QB. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. a field goal the last time they had it.
And oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. Be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D. Louisiana Tech will have to punt. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. From the gun, they'll try to lose their will. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Just to fire on second down. He holds one deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 25. The Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo. They'll give it to the back. Hard running there. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Running back searching for a hole. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They'll try to snap it quickly. From the gun on 3rd down. He's got it. They reach the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. He'll take it himself. Touchdown, Saturday. They move on top. Here at the 4.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. On the move, it's Booth. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's and he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. The give on the counter. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The crowd elevating its energy, willing this defense to get a stop on this big 3rd down. He stopped right there, short of the 1st down, and this defense trying to preserve the lead. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a way to close this deal out. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this one. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got to get out. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They'll run it on 1st This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Defense was confused, and the head coach uses a timeout. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. Southern Mississippi. They extend the lead here in the fourth, and after stumbling early, about to push their record to 3-1.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. And they can't make the connection on third down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He wants a big play here late. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. Leaves it with the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. And the Bulldogs come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. Gets it out quickly. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Wants to throw on third. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. They'll follow again. Stop at the 1-yard line. What a run there. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. They'll try it again from the one on second and goal. Looking to fire. Races to the end zone. And he's got it. A late touchdown. Probably window dressing, but still a sliver, albeit very slight, of hope.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play. And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The